changing weather conditions outside right now, where some communities that for a time had started to see that mix with and change to sleet and freezing rain, now changing back to snow. In fact, just in the last 20 minutes, we're seeing that transition back to all snow in parts of 295 through Providence, and that rain snow line that we see cutting across 95 right now will continue to push southward this afternoon. So even our coastal communities that for several hours have been seeing sleet, freezing rain, and even plain rain, temperatures are going to be dropping, and that rain snow line will work its way down to the coastline. We'll transition over to some snow and some additional accumulations likely for this afternoon. So our threat tracker Futurecast going to remain in the high category for the second half of the day, the mix changing back to snow. Additional accumulations possible for travel at times. Even for tonight, we're going to remain in that medium category. Wind chills as much as 10 to maybe even 20 below, times black ice likely, and wind gusts as high as 30 to 40 miles per hour. And we'll start off with those bitter wind chills again tomorrow morning. So the temperature just at the top of the hour was 31 degrees in Providence. We've now cooled back down to 29. And I expect these temperatures to drop below freezing too along the coastline. You can see where as we've transitioned back to snow, the visibilities come down in Providence. West-northwest winds are about 9 miles an hour right now with gusts over 20. We're down to under a mile visibility in the Smithfield area. Providence at 1.5 miles, similar in Taunton, Worcester, Boston. They've been seeing near blizzard-like conditions through the morning hours in those areas, and it will continue into this afternoon. So on average, we've picked up between, say, 3 and 7 inches of snow. By the time this is all said and done this evening, 4 to 8 in the Providence area, 8 to 12 in northern Rhode Island, and about 2 to 5 along the coastline. So travel conditions through the rest of the day going to remain poor. I don't think it's difficult as what we had this morning, but as temperatures drop and we see some additional snowfall, it's not going to be an easy trip home this afternoon and this evening. Our area of low pressure taking shape across the coastline. You can see more precipitation coming up from the south and west. This will continue during the afternoon, and our Futurecast shows here by 2 o'clock where that rain snow line again making its way towards the coastline for the afternoon hours and then continuing on into the early evening. So at 3, still some steady snow falling. Again, some additional accumulations, maybe a couple of inches or so, and then by 7 o'clock in the evening, most of this is winding down. Just some lingering lighter snow showers for the first part of the night, and then clearing skies overnight, and those temperatures again going to be the other part of the story. So here are the snowfall totals. Burrillville, North Smithfield both at 7 inches, Pawtucket at 6, New Bedford at 3 inches, North Kingstown at 2.5. And here's another look at those totals. So we'll add a little bit to what we have on the ground right now. Let's talk temperatures because we're going to see them rapidly fall. Notice by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we're back into the teens. Many inland areas in those 30s that we see at the coastline right now will fall into the teens as well. Rapid drop in temperatures. Anything slushy or damp right now will freeze up very quickly this evening and tonight. 20 for the high tomorrow. Planning on heading to Boston for the Patriots parade. We're talking about wind chills below 0 in the morning hours and only about 5 to 10 above for a time this in the afternoon on Tuesday. And we could see more snow before the work week is up. Thursday into Thursday night, we'll be watching yet another offshore storm system.